How to fix enhance pointer precision not working in Valorant. Welcome back to Teknobalta. Today, we are diving deep into a highly reported input inconsistency involving Windows pointer precision and Valorant's aiming mechanics. Many players notice that disabling or enabling the enhance pointer precision setting in Windows suddenly has zero effect on their in-game aim. During our investigation, Teknobalta's analysis revealed exactly why this input bypass occurs and how your operating system handles peripheral data. We are going to walk you through the complete architecture of Valorant's raw input system, explain recent engine changes, and provide our exclusive step-by-step optimization protocol to guarantee flawless, zero-latency aiming. Let us begin our advanced diagnostic and repair sequence. Our testing showed that Valorant strictly utilizes raw input, meaning Windows-level adjustments will not affect the game. This design choice has been hard-coded into the engine since the game's release. You can toggle the pointer precision setting in Windows, but it will always remain disabled within the Valorant environment. Teknobalta's technical team discovered that Riot Games made significant changes with the 11.06 patch update. The developers completely removed the option to toggle the raw input buffer duration. Keeping this option disabled provided absolutely no benefit to players, prompting its mandatory integration. By forcing this setting on, Valorant dynamically alters the specific application programming interfaces used for reading mouse movements. This architectural shift specifically resolves severe frame rate drops for players using advanced mice with high polling rates, such as 8000 Hz. Therefore, your first step is to ensure your mouse software is properly set to utilize these high polling rates without artificial Windows interference. To ensure absolute input parity, we must verify your Windows mouse settings are correctly baselined. Press the Windows key, type mouse settings, and click on additional mouse options. Navigate to the Pointer Options tab and manually uncheck Enhance Pointer Precision to ensure your desktop muscle memory matches your raw input game environment. Next, we need to eliminate background processes that intercept peripheral data. Press the Windows key, search for Game Mode settings, and turn Game Mode on to prioritize your system resources. Then, navigate to the Xbox Game Bar tab and completely disable it to prevent its hidden input overlay from causing micro-stutters during high-speed flicks. Our diagnostics indicate that adjusting the executable properties is crucial for raw input fidelity. Locate your Valorant shortcut, right-click it, and select Open File Location to find the Riot client. From there, navigate to the Live Game folder, find Valorant Win 64 Shipping, right-click it, and select Properties. Within the executable properties, navigate to the Compatibility tab. Check the box labeled Disable Fullscreen Optimizations to prevent the desktop window manager from adding a layer of input lag. This forces the game engine to communicate directly with your graphics processing unit. While still in the Compatibility tab, click on Change High DPI Settings for further input refinement. Check the box at the bottom to override high DPI scaling behavior and ensure the drop-down menu is set to Application. This guarantees Windows scaling algorithms do not artificially stretch or misinterpret your mouse coordinates. Teknobalta engineers always recommend optimizing your universal serial bus power delivery for consistent polling rates. Press the Windows key, type Edit Power Plan, and open the Configuration menu. Click on Change, Advanced Power Settings, and expand the USB settings tree. Under the USB Selective Suspend setting, change the configuration from Enabled to Disabled. This completely prevents your motherboard from aggressively cutting power to your mouse sensor during micro pauses in your aiming. Apply the changes to lock in a continuous, uninterrupted voltage stream to your peripherals. We must also manually configure the device manager to protect your input devices from power throttling. Right-click the Windows Start button, open Device Manager, and expand the Universal Serial Bus Controllers section. Double-click on every single USB root hub listed in this directory. Navigate to the Power Management tab for each hub and uncheck the box that allows the computer to turn off the device to save power. Our testing confirmed that this step eliminates random polling rate drops when running high-frequency 8000 Hz sensors. It is a mandatory fix for competitive integrity. For users with deeply corrupted registry input curves, we deploy a strict registry protocol. This involves opening the registry editor and ensuring your MouseCurve parameters are completely zeroed out. Running this registry override forcefully nullifies any residual windows, mouse acceleration curves, hidden in the system architecture. We also need to address system-level clock desynchronization that affects input polling. Open your command prompt as an administrator by searching for it in the Start menu and selecting Run as Administrator. We will execute a command to disable the high-precision event timer, which often causes input latency spikes. Type the command bcdedit/deletevalue useplatform and press Enter to execute the registry adjustment. If you receive an error, type bcdedit/set useplatform false instead. Restarting your system after this command forces Windows to use a more efficient timekeeping method, smoothing out raw mouse input. Teknobalta's analysis frequently points to graphics driver bloat, adding rendering latency to your aim. Open the NVIDIA control panel and navigate to manage 3D settings. Scroll down to the low latency mode option and switch it to Ultra to eliminate the pre-rendered frame queue. While in the NVIDIA control panel, verify that your maximum pre-rendered frame setting is strictly set to 1. This ensures your graphics card processes your mouse clicks and physical movements immediately without storing them in a buffer. Apply the changes and close the control panel. Finally, we must optimize the polling rate integration within your dedicated peripheral software. Open your mouse dashboard and locate your device settings. Ensure your polling rate is locked to your hardware's maximum capability, whether that is 1000 Hz, 4000 Hz, or 8000 Hz. Because Valorant now strictly handles these high refresh rate APIs internally, your hardware must send the cleanest possible signal. Do not use adaptive polling rate features, as these introduce variable input latency during sudden firefights. Lock the frequency to a static number and save the profile directly to your mouse's onboard memory. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.